What is good, my Rags and Fitness people, my Rags and Fitness folks, my Rags and Fitness fam? It is your man Rags back off up in this thing, right? And I'm here to bring you the latest recruiting news, the latest recruiting details on this NCAA football thing, man. We all love it. I won't be giving you the normal spiel, the normal intro that Rags give you. I'm gonna save that for most of my Alabama fans. But today, guys, we're gonna be talking about the Penn State Nittany Lions, all the way up there in the Big 12, Big 10, Big 30, Big 40, Big whatever you want to call it, but it's the Big 10. So guys, let's talk about this big pickup that Penn State and James Franklin, them fighting James Franklins, have picked up today, right? This guy right here, T.A Cunningham. This guy's from Miami, Florida, class of 2024. He attends Miami Central. He's a defensive lineman. He stands at 6'6". He's 275 pounds. This guy right here is rated a 4-star according to 247 Sports. Let's talk about the composite rating. He's 234th overall. He's the 30th defensive lineman. He's 34th in the state of Florida. I got something to say about that, but let's proceed on real quick, right? This guy was recruited by the likes of Penn State, Miami, Arizona State, Arkansas, Texas A&M. This guy had a lot of people wanting him, right? But this guy chose Penn State. He's leaving the Sunshine State, Miami, Florida at that. He's going all the way up to Penn State, right? And this guy said James Franklin touched his heart. Right? Let's talk about this. A scouting report by Mr. Andrew Ivins. Hey, me and Mr. Andrew Ivins, we had a few run-ins when it come to me reading some of his stuff. But here it goes. Director of Scouting, Mr. Andrew Ivins. When I say run-ins, I just mean I'm just so happen to read a lot of his stuff. That's all I mean by that. So let's go here. This guy is a big frame defensive lineman that's well traveled and will be at his 4th high school in as many years. In as many, what in the world does that mean? I hate reading these guys' stuff because it seems like they just type anything. But anyway, his measurements are a bit dated, but is believed to be over 6'6" and blessed with near 6'8" wingspan. That's all we're gonna read of that stuff because some of this stuff is just blah, blah, blah. But this guy right here, 2023, he announced ahead of his senior season that he was transferring into Miami, Florida Central. So he transferred to another school from 2022 to 2023. He's wanting to carry on a good legacy, play with a better football team. Therefore, he want to boost himself up in the high school rankings, which really doesn't matter because he's already committed to the Penn State Nittany Lions. And that's all that you need right there. Now, young man, you need to carry your talents on up there with them fighting James Franklins and do what you need to do. But I'm pretty sure Miami Hurricane fan base and everybody down there, Mario Cristobal, they are sick to the stomach right now losing a guy like this. Because let me tell you something. This guy, they got this guy ranked a 4-star player, 234th nationally. He's the 30th defensive lineman, 34th in the state of Florida. Let me tell you something. I watched this guy's highlight tape, right? And when I tell you I believe that this guy is one of those guys, man, when I tell you that I believe that he's one of them, he's one of them. I like his tape. I like the way he get off the ball. I like the way he drive back. I like the way he pursue to the football. I like the way he go and get that quarterback. I like all of it. Now let me tell you something about this young man. I just watched this young man commit to the Penn State Nittany Lions on the On3 site. I watched it live, right? And this young man said something. He said, yo, a lot of people come on here and commit and say that they are dogs. I'm not a dog. I am a wolf. I hunt dogs, is what he told me. Woo! You gotta love that. Why didn't you choose Tuscaloosa, man? You chose Penn State. But I'm gonna tell you something. Boy, when somebody go to talking like that, man, it makes my bones shiver, because that's what you want. You want somebody with that type of talk. You want somebody not only to talk like that, but somebody to act like that. You want a wolf. You want somebody that's gonna hunt dogs. You want I said, what's a goon to a goblin? You said that you a goon, but what's a goon to a goblin? That's the type of guys that you want. You want somebody to say, hey man, you think you a monster, but I'm a warlock. Something like that. To that extent, you want somebody to say I stand out above the bunch. This guy here, watching his tape, I like this young man here, and I think he's going to add some stuff to those Penn State Nittany Lions. Guys, I'm going to put you on notice. T.A Cunningham. You will hear that name in the next 2 years at least. You will hear T.A Cunningham. This guy's going to be up for awards. This guy is going to be up for, he's going to try to take this team to the playoffs. This guy is going to be nasty. I'm telling you that now. There's not a lot of guys I watch and say that I believe that they're going to be nasty like that, but I believe this young man go to this college football level and the Penn State develop him right. This young man here is going to be nasty. I like him. I like him a lot. And young man, why didn't you consider coming to Tuscaloosa? I don't know. Some people say, Rags, why'd you bring Alabama up into this Penn State? I just can't help myself. Hey, but that's neither here nor there. Like I said before, Penn State, this is miraculous. Watch him. Look at him. Watch him. He read it. He read, came back. Actually, the quarterback faked him out right there, but he read it, he came back, and he got the quarterback. This guy seems to be pretty athletic for his size. He seems to have a motor for his size, man. He's got a nice wingspan, and he's coming ready to play. He's coming ready to play Nittany Lions. So I'm gonna tell you this: for all of you guys in the Big Ten, right? You got USC and UCLA that's getting ready to go over there. You got Maryland, you got Nebraska, you got Michigan, you got Ohio State. You guys better watch out for this guy because he's going to be hanging all off your quarterback. This guy's going to be one for the ages. Guys, I have made this video too long considering it. It's not an Alabama football Crimson Tide recruit. It's a Penn State Nittany Lion. But hey, Penn State, I am here to say congratulations to you and your program. Mr. James Franklin, congratulations to you. If you watch this video, man, guess what, Mr. James Franklin? Let me come up there to your facilities and interview some of your players, and hey, we'll all be okay. But until then, old Rags got to get out of here, because Penn State Nittany Lions in the state of Pennsylvania. I know you love looking at me. I know you love looking deep into my eyes. But let me tell you something. I must leave, and I must leave right now. Hey! Old Rags is out of here already. Yeah, y'all.